Hey everyone, welcome back to Sickle. Today's topic is crisis. So I often get asked, what is a sickle cell crisis? So basically, a pain episode is what is referred to as a sickle cell crisis. And this pain is indescribable. It is an immense amount of pain, very intense. I can't describe it. It's aching, throbbing, stabbing, everything all in one. And it generally happens in any part of your body, but for me it's been mainly in my back, my legs, sometimes my arms as well. When I start to sickle, my blood cells are not really flowing as well as they should do, so a lot of them are starting to sickle into that sickle shape, causing the complications, causing the pain. And sometimes it can be debilitating when you can't walk, and it's horrible. It can start as a slight ache and then gradually increase in intensity, or it can be a full-blown crisis out of the blue and it's just come out of nowhere. So when I say out of nowhere, obviously my body was probably sickling. I might have been tired, dehydrated, or had a cold or something prior to that, and then I will generally put two and two together after, but it can just take over your body instantly. The sun keeps moving. Okay, so I will assess the pain and decide what painkillers to take. I'm just talking from my own experience. This is what I do. When I get to that point where I cannot take it anymore, which is probably bad, that's when I think, okay, I need to go to A&E and get some injections and get some proper pain relief from there, get some fluids, etc, etc. I've learned in the past not to wait until it reaches the peak. When it reaches that peak where it's like screaming, crying, 10, level 11, like really bad intense pain, it's terrible, because at A&E there's a bit of a process. You have to sign in, and of course sickle cell patients do have priority. So we sign in, go straight into triage, and then go into the cubicle to get the injection signed off and administered to us. But that's a process, and depending on how busy they are, depends on how quick you get the medication. So in my pain plan, it says to try and aim for about no longer than 30 minutes to have the pain relief administered. And the longer you leave it, the worse it gets. Ask my friends, ask my family. It can be dramatic and very intense, but I have had some real angels in A&E, some really phenomenal individuals, because they see me in such agony and distress and really bad pain. They're like, oh no, go in front, you know, sign in first. And that's amazing. That just shows humanity. So I really appreciate that, and I'm really grateful for that, because those few minutes really count for me. It enables me to get signed in quicker and to obviously be put in the cubicle and the triage and the bed quicker and get the medication quicker, hopefully. But I am grateful for my hospital. I think they deal with sickle cell very well. I think they deal with hematology really well. So I hope I've explained a bit about a crisis. You have an acute crisis, which is short, well, not short, but it could last a few days, a few hours to a few days. Chronic crisis, that can last a few days, few weeks, few months, possibly even longer. So I've had my fair share of crises, but the pain is very intense, and hopefully this is quite helpful in some way. But yeah, it's a lot. The best thing to do is to try and avoid them by avoiding triggers and just trying to hit the pain as soon as you feel it. So thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know as always, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.